What up, guys? It's your boy Slasher Junkie back for another video. Hope everybody's doing good in their quarantine status. Just kind of want to do this on some of the latest pickups I've had. Plus, I've got a package from Hamilton Books. They put up some more newer releases that they've gotten in. So made an order with them, and yeah, that's about it. Not a whole lot of stuff, I can't really go out to any stores and pick up any stuff, but some of this is from my local honey hole, as well as some stuff I've gotten off Amazon. I think I made an order with Grindhouse as well and picked up some film. So first up, we have Pet Shop. This is a full moon release, so you kind of know what you're getting here. I've gotten more into like little rubber monster movies, puppets type things. This is more of a kids movie. It's really crazy. But I mean, it's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a fun watch, especially if you have kids. I think they would enjoy watching that one. So, Pet Shop. Picked up this one because it is going out of print, and that I didn't have it, and that's Monkey Shines. George Romero. I have seen this one before. Haven't seen it in a while, a couple of years, but I've always enjoyed this one. So yeah, definitely recommend picking that one up if you're interested, because like I said, it is going out of print. Picked up The Resurrected. It's another Scream Factory release. I'd never seen this one. Really enjoyed it though. Has Chris Sarandon. John Terry, I think, is the investigator in this movie. It's an early 90s film. I'd never really heard of it until I watched it. Great practical effects in it though. Yeah, I recommend if you're kind of in like Lovecraft type films, I think you might have fun with this one. It's Dan O'Bannon. I'm trying to remember what else he directed. I know he's directed some other films that I'm a fan of. This is also a Richard Band production. Picked up one of their newer releases, Bones. I've always been a fan of this one with Snoop Dogg. I just think it's one of the better urban horror films, right up there with like Tales from the Hood. It's that early 2000 film, I believe, 2001. Yeah, Bones. Like I said, been getting more into more practical effects, critters type things. Picked up Parasite, Sakino release, another Richard Band film. He did the music. Stan Winston did all the effects for the monster in this one. This is an old Empire film, I believe. Yeah, I enjoyed Parasite. It's nothing great. As a young Demi Moore, I think this is like one of her first films. It's early 80s, 81 or 80, 82. So yeah, I recommend it if you're into practical effects. Kind of a cheesy scheme to it. Yep, Parasite. Another newer Scream Factory release, I believe, and that is Inseminoid. It's kind of an Aliens ripoff, I kind of thought. It's okay though. Practical effects were pretty good. It's about a woman that gets impregnated by an alien, and then it kind of goes almost into like a slasher type film. This is an early 80s film as well, 81. So yeah, I'd say if you like aliens, this is definitely like a lower budget type one, with more of a female killer rather than an alien killer. Picked up this 2-pack because it's also going out of print, and that's the Dungeon Master and Eliminators. Hadn't seen either one of these. I did watch the Dungeon Master, another Empire film, and I enjoyed it. It's cheesy as all hell. It's almost like an anthology because it's got like 4 different parts that were built by different directors. It's got Richard Mole in it, who plays like the sinister portion, or the not really the devil, but like the bad guy in the film. It's got kind of a sci-fi feel to it as well. Like I said, I haven't seen Eliminators yet, but I do recommend this for the Dungeon Master alone. I believe that's the only way you can get that one on Blu-ray. Another one I picked up, anthology film, From a Whisper to a Scream, also known as the what is it? The Offspring. Vincent Price, probably one of his later movies, and probably 87, Jeff Burr film. I enjoyed it. I mean, I know not that many people have really heard of From a Whisper to a Scream, but I wasn't a fan of all the stories in it. but the majority of them I was a fan of. So yeah, I definitely recommend, if you're a fan of horror anthologies, to pick up From a Whisper to a Scream. This is one I've always enjoyed. I don't think gets enough love, and that's I, Madman. The killer in this one is great, as you can see from the back there. This has Jenny Ride in it, who's like in Near Dark. What else is she in? Lawnmower Man. Yeah, I really enjoy this one. It's a kind of supernatural slasher, I guess you would say. Yeah, definitely recommend I, Man. I believe that's another one that's going out of print. And then these two I picked up from my Honey Hole kind of latest releases. I have not seen this film yet. Don't really know anything about it, but it's The Passion of Darkly Noon. Has Brendan Fraser, Ashley Judd, and Viggo Mortensen in it. What year is this from? 95, I believe. I really don't know anything about it, but look forward to checking it out. That's a pretty dope slipcover too. And picked up this box set, Beyond the Door. What year was this from? 80, or it's probably earlier than that, 70, 74. It's kind of like an Exorcist ripoff to me. Not as well done at all. Cover's pretty badass though. It's not a bad film. I didn't hate it or anything. It did get kind of long in some portions. But yeah, I would say if you're a fan of The Exorcist and you're looking for like a more lower budget version of it, I would check out Beyond the Door. All right, so that's it for my pickups, minus this here, like I said, that I picked up from Hamilton Book. So you can check this out. So what we got here. Always have the weirdest packaging. Jeez. Yeah, a lot of these, some of these are some Code Red titles that I wanted to check out. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 different titles here. All right, up first, like I said, a Code Red title from, this has to be 82, and that's The Being with Martin Landau. It's kind of a creature feature. I have seen this one time before, I believe, the DVD. Like I said, it has Martin Landau. Who else is in this? I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're a fan of creature features in the early 80s, I would definitely recommend checking out The Being. Creature in this is pretty dope. I just wish that you saw more of the creature in the film. Picked this up because it was a couple bucks, and I have the first 5, and I've been meaning to pick this up for a while, and that's Wrong Turn 6. I don't believe I've ever seen this one. I do like the Wrong Turn series. It's pretty decent. Another one from Code Red I picked up is The Dark. I have not seen this one. I don't believe. Maybe I have. This is another early 78. I believe this is kind of a supernatural film. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I haven't seen this one before. So yeah, look forward to checking out The Dark. Another one from Code Red that they had on there is Panic. The dope cover there. So this one's got some pretty dope practical effects. Like I said, if you're interested in picking these up, I'm not sure how many are left on Hamilton Book, but I would definitely check out and see. This is an Italian film. I didn't know that. From the early, I would say early 80s as well, maybe late 70s. Doesn't say on here. So yeah, Panic. Picked up The Terror Within 2. I have not seen The Terror Within 1. Like I said, another Code Red title though. So I grabbed it. Looks like more of a creature feature. This is part man, part beast. Total Nightmare. I said all these were pretty cheap. I would say they were all under 10 bucks maybe. I believe this has Arlie Ermy in it. Yep, it does. Stella Stevens from The Manitou. Burton Gilliam from Blazing Saddles. Wow. This is a 1991 film. So yep, love creature features, so definitely look forward to checking that out. And I picked up this one, Sleep Tight. I've always heard people rave about this film. I believe it's a Spanish film. from 2011, I believe, 2012. It's from the same guy who did the Rec films. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking this one out. Like I said, I've always heard good things about it, so sleep tight. All right, guys, that's everything I have as far as what I've bought lately or picked up. I should have some more videos coming up. I have some additional things here in the next coming weeks that will be coming in. A little bit different from what I usually pick up. So I will have more videos. So hope everybody's doing good, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.